Hello and welcome to the home of the Ghost Owl, and we've done Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 2, Battlefield 3 and 4, and Battlefield 1, and now we're on Battlefield 5. So this was kind of the game that we all wanted that didn't quite get there. We all wanted the ultra-modern version of 1942 back to the Second World War. And it didn't quite do what people thought. It became a bit more run and gun, a bit more Call of Duty than original 1942. Despite that, I did play quite a bit of it. And I also did play through the war stories. And I have to say, I really, really enjoyed the war stories. And I do intend to make a video for each of the war stories. So we're going to start with that now. We're going to do My Country Calling, which is an introduction to Battlefield 5, and then we're going to have a video for each one of the war stories after that. So I hope you enjoy them. I certainly did. I thought they were all well told. They're all stories, however, that didn't feature famous battles, and while I don't mind that for the campaign, I definitely think there's a part of me that says, you know, one of the things with Battlefield 1942 in the multiplayer was you fought in Arnhem over the bridges, you did the D-Day landings, you did El Alamein. I mean, you did all the famous battles, Kursk, like the whole lot. So, you know, I really feel while I get what they were trying to do with the war stories, and that's fine, tell the unknown story, I really kind of wish in the multiplayer we'd been able to relive those famous battles that were in 1942. You know, Battlefield 1942 just really had that, and I think that's kind of what people were looking for, as well as a slightly slower paced game. Without further ado, however, let's crack on with what we're doing here, which is the Battlefield 5 war stories, and the first one here, My Country Calling. So let's go. And we're going to do that on easy, because we're just doing an intro to this. That's a familiar image from the end of the first story of Battlefield 1. There you go, the Great War ended with a deafening silence. The world moved on. In the silence, we forgot.
This is London. You will now hear a statement by the Prime Minister.
I am speaking to you from the Cabinet Room at 10 Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note. I have to tell you now. This country is at war with Germany.
My father asked me if I was truly ready to go to war. He told me that the good soldier kills without thinking of his enemy as a human being. In the moment he sees him as a fellow man, he's no longer a good soldier. And I was a good soldier. God help me. Within each of us lie the seeds of an undefined greatness. We are the fathers of our own future. That future must be chosen, nurtured, guided. It must be driven with conviction. Lest our lesser natures let it stray into shadow.
A war would thoroughly explore man's potential, finest moments and darkest hours. Summits of courage, depths of hatred, hope, endurance, atrocity, and death. Norway, 1940. Ah, the Northern Lights, no less. Night raid over Narvik Dock. Okay, here we go. Wow, it doesn't want to hit. Okay. Oh well, so far so good. There we go. Wow, the recoil on this is rude. Okay, that's not good. Okay.
We fought everywhere, in every condition known, using weapons we had never dreamed of. But death is death, no matter where you are.
Okay, Libya, 1941.
In every language.
Okay, we're in a tiger. They're tigers in 1941. Seems a little early. Final breakthrough at Tobruk. I might be wrong. Okay, so that was... There we go. We are in a tiger, so we do know we can take a bit of punishment. What have we got down here? There's something down there I can't quite see. Wow. Okay, we did kill him. I was expecting that whole thing to blow, but it didn't. What's down here? I like how he battens the hatch. That's really cool. Very, very realistic. You can see how hard it is to see with all the smoke effects and stuff, and that's very cool as well. Very immersive. I like it. Right, where's that coming from? Oh, the classic music as well. Calliope. Calliope is essentially a big, massive rocket launcher on top of a Sherman. I'm pretty sure there were no Calliopes in 1941 as well. Again, could be wrong, but don't feel like don't feel like that's true. Tunisia, 1942. Okay.
From ocean bed to mountaintop, the greatest killing machine is man.
Kasserine Pass. Behind enemy lines. Oh, we got a sniper rifle. Alright, we got a medic. That's as bad as war crime as it gets. Okay, I don't see any more. On the bridge. I see him. Uh-oh.
Total war brought death home. It wasn't just about the soldiers on the front. This time, the crosshairs found the workers on the assembly line. They found the commuters on the train. And they found the children in the schools.
Okay.
Nähern uns jetzt den Wohnmann. Haltet euch bereit. Gelb 7, in Formation bleiben.
Okay, try and get used to the controls. Gonna have to get used to the fact the controls for flying are, I normally have them inverted for flying. Intercept RAF bomber squadron over Hamburg, okay. Okay.
Greift den feindlichen Jäger an. Schnell!
Trying to go for his engine there.
Guter Schuss, Gelb 7. Formation halten, Geschwader. Alarm! Britisches Geschwader im Anflug.
Oh.
Aufwärmen und wieder attackieren.
Enemy fighters. Stay on him.
7, in Formation bleiben. Bitte Unterstützung, egal von wem. Ich brauche hier mal Hilfe.
Man, we've hit him a lot and he's still there. He's on fire there, I think.
Bitte Unterstützung, egal von wem.
I think we got him. There he goes.
Brauche Hilfe. Ich könnte aufpassen. Jäger auf Wechsel.
Oh, there you go. We were taken out.
Airmen, infantry, volunteers, conscripts, them and us. It didn't matter where the danger came from. The threat of death unified everyone.
Nijmegen. Okay, yeah, Bridge Too Far. This is a famous one.
It's staying alive.
Oh, we're out of the combat area. Okay. Trying to get to that cover. There we go. Jesus. Holy crap, there you go. Less than ideal.
Man's unworthiest creation. What led it back to us? Does a hidden hand guide it? Birthing us in violence and blood? Ending us in fear? Alone? Until you've pulled the trigger on an enemy, you're not ready for war. You're only ready to die.
Okay.
Beginnings. Endings. In between one and the other. Between first and last. Always searching. Sometimes finding. Brothers. Sons and daughters. Mothers and fathers. We have no world without them. And there is no other world.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the first war story of Battlefield 5. I said about Battlefield 1 that had been the best so far. We're now onto Battlefield 5, and for me, the one we've just done is the best so far. No doubt in my mind about that. I really, really liked it. I thought it was very good intro to all the different aspects of the game. Very powerful story behind it as well. So yeah, I thought that was excellent. It was really, really good. And you know, having, as you can see, I have played all the war stories. I do think all the war stories in Battlefield 5 are really good. I kind of almost wish how much slower you have to take the war story as kind of what you wanted in the multiplayer, so it wasn't so run and gun. I think the main reason though I did stop playing the multiplayer was when you had to do these battle pass or seasonal things, it forced you to play other game modes, and I don't like being forced to play game modes. If I want to play Conquest, I do want to play Conquest. I don't want to be forced into playing game modes I don't enjoy. But that being said, yeah, we're looking at the war stories. Absolutely brilliant, really good immersion, great graphics. What else can you want from this type of thing? If only you could have an entire game that had war stories like this that were as good as emotional and everything else, that would be pretty cool, right? There you go. That is Battlefield 5, the first war story / equivalent first mission campaign. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I loved it. I think it's brilliant. That intro is absolutely superb. The whole immersion, the feeling, the soundtrack, everything, fantastic, great. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't know, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why in the comments down below. And if you want to see more content, please hit that subscribe button. Totally free for you to do. It means a lot for me, so thank you for that in advance. You've been watching The Ghost Hour. Tune back in for some more of our first play videos.